I turned the TV down some. That's it. Yeah, so what were you saying?
So is like Maya like a ghost, or is she like a figment in James' head or something? Is that why?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Okay, so Maria is actually a manifestation. She actually isn't even there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
One of the options.
Yeah. So Maria is Mary, but like a sexualized version of Mary. She's everything like so. Mary was sick, and Maria isn't.
Yeah.
Yet. So she's everything that Mary isn't. She's perfect, and all that.
Oh, okay.
Except the reveal keeps okay. I'll probably end up getting the leave ending. That's the most common ending. So, but I'm gonna. There might be a slight chance I'll get the in water ending, which is supposedly the canon ending, according to the comic books.
Yeah.
But then again, the game doesn't have a canon ending. It's all up to the person who plays it. So. But as dark as this game is, I will have to say that the canon ending is the in water ending.
No good. It's locked.
I don't remember if I ever mentioned this yet before, but I'll mention it again if I have. I used to know all the title names of the songs in this game, but I don't remember them all now. This one is called A Heaven's Night, I believe. So it's just a regular stage. There's nothing strange about it. Yeah, a regular stage with a pole, like, yeah, that's normal. Normal stages have poles on them.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's completely and utterly normal.
Yes. There is a rumor, it's a fake rumor, but it's something like along the lines of like if you interact with the pole like 1,000 times, Maria will do a pole dance for James. But that's not true. That's not quoted into the game at all. It's, yeah, one of those, like, random video game, urban legend type things.
Yeah.
Over there.
Oh boy! The hospital level! My favorite! So, a little before going up.
Oh, that's the only main good thing, couldn't it?
Yes, good things. So up there, it says Brookhaven. It's supposed to say Brookhaven, but translation errors.
What kind of hospital is it? Is it a mental hospital or a regular hospital?
It's a mental hospital.
Can we send Claire?
This is going on. Well, of course, I don't think she'd be watching my channel. I would hope not. But yeah. Okay, so.
You know where you need to go. Probably in Solitaire.
Okay, so there are quote unquote three characters in this hospital. We will never see the characters, but they will be mentioned throughout the level. So, and their names are all.
Oh, okay.
Their names are all diminutives of the name James. Where their names similar to the name James. So, first off, we have is Jack Davis. I don't know if you can read that. Okay, I don't think you.
No. Can't.
Okay, so.
Yeah. I mean, the beginning of that sort of, and then it gets a bit too blurry to make out any letters.
Oh, alright. Right, so really this isn't that important. I mean, if you're getting into like the game lore and all that, it is, but just for like a regular old playthrough, you really don't need to read this. Well, actually, I think you do get a key, but it's just there to read.
Yeah.
But try to make it quick.
Yeah.
He has attempted suicide 3 times in the past for reasons unknown. Although he is normally a model patient and follows doctors' and nurses' orders, he must be watched closely due to his past pattern of sudden and violent suicide attempts. Joseph Bargain. His illness seems to be rooted in the fact that he believes he is guilty of causing his daughter's death. The symptoms suggest a psychotic break in paranoid delusions, normally calm, but has a tendency towards violence when excited. Joshua Lewis. His history of hospitalizations, as well as numerous assaults, battery, and other violent offenses. He has a strong persecution, a complex, and tendency to solve things through violence. Extreme caution necessary. That's okay. Don't get a key.
Oh yes, the violence. That can only mean very good things.
Yeah. So I don't. There are patterns or like notes around the hospital that tell you each character. I can't remember who is what, but I do know that Joseph, he, what, you looking at something, James? There's nothing of interest. So what are you looking at it for? Okay, but so Joseph, he has like a weird way of writing.
Was that writing that was up on the wall? Oh no, that was the paper.
No, like looking like the word turn, T-U-R-N, he'll spell it T-E-R-N. He'll misspell words and all that. The potential.
So he's got. Wait, no, would that wouldn't be dyslexia, would it? That would
well, no,
yes, but actually no.
No, dyslexia is reading words backwards or words are all scrambled and all that. That's
yeah.
So the potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I am a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist. Oh God, there's a lot to read here. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question: is true that to us his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him there simply is no other reality, furthermore he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why is in the name of healing him must we drag him peacefully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written by hand. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Yes. Guy got the purple bowl key. So there, that letter was referencing the other world. Maria, I don't get how the hell I was in front of you or whatever, and you're all the way over here. But, so in the Silent Hill series, there's something called the Other World. The Other World is a place. Let me just heal for a second because I have a feeling.
I don't know if the dimensional or in reference to the underworld. I mean, that's what I've heard in terms of different adaptations of the other world.
No. So the Other World is I don't know how to explain, but it's okay. So you see how you think right now is bad, how all these monsters are here and all that. The Other World is worse.
Yeah.
It's a nightmarish place. Okay, we're just gonna you.
Oh, it's like a universe that's like a version of this, but like
yes,
10 times worse.
It's worse. It's so I'm gonna be careful here. So the enemy, we are just introduced to a new enemy. It's the Bubble Henners, and
Oh, shit.
And you know what? I know I said I'm gonna avoid enemies, but fuck. Oh, you Suka. Come on, die. So yeah, I know I said I'm gonna avoid enemies, but these pieces of shit, I did not take my time with them. They have a, I think they have like a steel pipe that they use a swing on, but. Okay, this camera's always getting me confused here. And sometimes they will appear in rooms. I will make an exception for the nurses. Yeah, so there's a bubblehead nurse. That's another, okay, so besides hospitals, nurses are kind of like a staple enemy of the series. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from, like, what at least this part of the Silent Hill series is, like, the nurses are like, well, I know the nurses are like a popular cosplay as well.
Well, what the hell? That was a glitch. You're just slipping through things now. But yeah, pretty much all Silent Hill games have nurses in them, in a hospital level of some kind. There are...
Yeah.
The only one I can think of right off the bat that doesn't have a nurse enemy... well, actually, there's two, actually, I just remembered, but doesn't have a hospital level. Okay, so the first Silent Hill game, canon, like, main series, did not have a nurse enemy was the Silent Hill 4. Oh, yes! Come on, let me away from here. Oh no! You Suka! Okay, well, game over.